All right, welcome everyone to another edition of the Daily High. Even though the price is making new lows, I will be your only host, Tone Vase. This is going to be a very quick 5-minute overview of the price, and then maybe I'll do a little bit of Q&A. But I don't know if I'll bring you a video tomorrow because I want to go hiking first thing in the morning. And Friday is always a wild card, and Saturday I will be flying to Aruba for a family Christmas vacation. So let's jump over to the charts. I did not have the monthly chart up yesterday, but today we have it. And the monthly candle is not looking good, but it's also not terrible. Like any candle that does not close at the lows, any candle that is not significantly going down, any candle that does not go below the prior candle's low is not a terrible candle. I mean, it is going to be a red body candle. Probably. We still have a couple of weeks to get out of the red body and make it a green body. But this is not something to indicate anything going into next month. Let's put it that way, if the candle close as it is. Weekly chart, I am watching the weekly close like a hawk. I personally would like to see us close as a red 8 because that sets me up for an MRI buy. And then for the rest of my life, I can claim that the MRI buy, reversed the price of Bitcoin, and everyone should go out and buy the MRI indicator because it literally predicted the low price of Bitcoin over the last, 12 months now. So for reasons, I would love to see an MRI buy here because it'll give it a chance to reverse the price. I mean, look, if it doesn't, but I would rather see an MRI buy. Just like I would have loved to see an MRI sell at the top. We almost had it. Like had this candle closed above this blue line. Had it closed above this blue line, we would have gotten a red arrow. Instead, we ended up with an orange arrow telling us that we, hit the high just 1 week too early. We did slightly break that high back in October. And this was definitely a false breakout. And I'm sure there are perfect traders out there that saw this top in October as a top, getting ready for a significant correction. I was not one of those traders. Everything on my charts indicated we are breaking out to higher highs. And I am one of those that takes the stop loss on the red star while I am ready to go all in on the green star. Now, if we go back in time, prior green star, going all in, you did very well. The star before that, going all in, you did even better. So red star is where you take your stop loss, potentially short. Second red star in a row, that's definitely a short. That shouldn't even be a stop loss because there is no indication on any of these weekly candles that you should go back into a long trade. So this is your exit out of a long trade. This is either you stay in cash or you go short. And right now we are out of the market waiting for either a green star candle to or a green arrow. Green arrow indicates buying at the low. Green star indicates buying the breakout. These are two very, very different ways to buy an asset. Good. That's just a quick recap. When Mark Wood show? Maybe over the holidays. I'll do my best. I'll do my best, guys. A year-end recap with Mark Wood would be good. Daily chart, well, daily is getting us closer to a daily MRI buy. If we do end up with a daily MRI buy, we would come in a little bit early. A daily MRI buy should come later this week if the price continues to drop. Right now, we are just following this channel on the way down. Short-term chart, we had an MRI buy marking the closing low on the hourly candle. This is promising. I am bullish right now, but the stock market will open in an hour and a half and anything goes. So we have a very, very clean line right here. It's the I mean, this second in time, I would rather be bullish than bearish. But I'm always going to be bullish when prices are rising and always going to be bearish when prices are falling. So that's not a surprise. The green star candle certainly helps. Now, have we already rallied too far this morning? And is it too late to go long? Well, it's a bad time to go long because the market opens in an hour. So not a good time to go long. If we continue to rally and we are right at the resistance line and breaking that resistance line, in the first half of market trading hours, I'm going to be very hesitant to go long. And the reason I will be hesitant to go long is because I hate going long at breakouts off of significant lows. Now, this is not really a significant low. Had the market fallen to here to make new lows and then rallied breaking this blue line, I would be so hesitant to buy in the breakout of the blue line. In our case, we did not go to new lows. We made a slightly higher low. And in this slightly higher low, we have lots of good stuff happening under the hood. I know this is an hourly chart, but we have confirmation across the board. We have CMF confirmation. We have RSI confirmation. We have MACD confirmation that everything is bullish on this higher low. But this higher low is so close to the actual low that I would still be a little hesitant on a short-term trade. I would just lower the leverage. Instead of going 10x long on an hourly candle chart, I'd go maybe 5, maybe 3x long, something conservative, but could be a nice breakout over the blue line. Ideally, something more in the afternoon, not at 10 a.m. If we're breaking this line at 10 a.m., I'm going to be concerned over the 10 a.m. reversal. Not much to say on the longer term charts. I'm still bullish for next year. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin dominance, whether Bitcoin is going up or down. I'm still eyeing the generational top in precious metals. By generational, I mean I can see a 10-year bear market in gold. As crazy as it sounds, I can see a 10-year bear market in gold, off of these tops. Maybe not 10-year, maybe 5-year, things are speeding up. I just don't see how today's world is that different than 2011. We're 15 years later. I know the world has more debt, but the price of gold has also doubled. The price of silver hasn't doubled, but the price of gold has. Maybe it needed to be tripled. I don't know. But I can also see a flash crash in gold down to 2000. This chart of gold really reminds me of Bitcoin back in 2017. Right here. Here's Bitcoin in 2017. And we fell almost to the 2013 top, which was 1,300. Remember my 1,300 to 1,500 call? I thought Bitcoin could fall there, but there was a halving in the way. That was probably my mistake. Gold doesn't have any halvings, but I can see gold having a flash crash to 2,000 and then rallying to 10,000 from there. So I can definitely see something like this. And this is also a yearly top in gold too. Don't forget. So it's a yearly top in gold. It's never happened before. No, it has happened before. I'm lying. It happened in 2010, and then gold topped in 2011, and then was going down for 6 years. So can repeat again. I don't see how it's different this time. I don't see it. Maybe someone sees something I don't. I don't see it. Greetings from Peru. I want to go to Peru. Peru is on my is currently my 3-country bucket list. Peru is on the 3 bucket list countries. Maybe 4. It's Peru, mainland China, Croatia, and Jordan. But Jordan just to see Petra. Always wanted to go to Petra. I don't know if I'll ever get to go to Petra. Too much chaos in the Middle East right now. All right, enough gold talk. Silver, same thing. Ooh, the higher silver goes, the more juicy my short might be in silver. 2 days, am I going to risk it? Am I going to go short on a daily MRI top? If silver hits 70 by Friday, I may short. I may short silver at 70. Shit. I just want to catch one of these things from like 70 down to like 55 in a week. Let's see. Here's the weekly. Maybe I have to wait for the weekly MRI top. Let's see right here. Silver fell $9 for 16% in 2 weeks. So if we hit 70, boom, 58. And that was cut short. Like that didn't even make it to my target. My target was 40 or lower. That was my trade target right here. Let me adjust the Fibonacci's. Damn. All right, going through it real quick. Anything else to look at? Oil. Oil is this is such a nasty descending triangle. Shit. I don't think I have the stones to short oil though. S&P not doing anything. Consolidating at the top, which is bullish. DXY not doing much. The euro, I can't believe the euro is still alive. I have no words. I have no explanation. I don't understand. I completely dumbfounded. All right, I'll sneak a peek at a few stocks, and then how's Tesla doing? Look at that. New all-time high for Tesla. Shit. Well, I have been bullish on Tesla. I've been telling you guys I've been bullish on Tesla the last few times I looked at it. Netflix, I think, was at an MRI buy, so I would consider taking a swing at Tesla. I hate buying losers. I prefer to buy leaders than losers, but MRI buy is an MRI buy. And the MicroStrategy is pushing at new lows. This is my buy zone. No, I can't. It can't be my buy zone. It's like a double low. I don't know. I mean, buying the MRI for MicroStrategy would have been nice, but shit. How's it on the monthly? I don't know. I have to think about this some more. The American Health Index is telling you that we're living in clown world. MRI extension B topping on daily. And wow, phantom candle. Let's put this company out of its misery. That's Beyond Meat, right? Is this fake meat? No, it's not. Sorry. Where's fake meat? Is this Beyond Meat? BYD Beyond. That's Beyond Meat, right? I thought this was collapsing. Is this fake meat or not? I think this is fake meat. No, this is fake meat. So what's the other company? What's BYDD? Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at my prediction. I can't believe this was correct. Holy shit. I don't change arrows, guys. When you see arrows on my charts, I only delete arrows. I don't have time in my life to go back and like pretend like I made a good call. Like I really don't care. Like it's not like I profit anything from doing these videos. So when you see something like this, and this arrow, that means that I drew these things when they happened. I drew this arrow on this candle. That's how I draw arrows. I don't go back, and change them. We had a monthly MRI buy. We had a weekly MRI buy inside a monthly MRI buy. We bounced a bit, and I was not, deterred from fake meat going to zero. And then we had another MRI buy, and it rallied again right into an MRI resistance line. And then we had another MRI buy, and we consolidated. We had extension A, extension C, extension B, rallied a bit. And then bam, wow, it rallied. Look at it. Look how, wow. MRI buy, extension A, extension C, boom, rally. Where did it end? MRI resistance line and the MRI top. And this is like the first MRI signal that did not reverse the price. Weekly red diamond did help reverse the price. That's from Alpha Numerics. MRI extension A from this MRI buy. Where's B and C? There's B, there's C. Boom, MRI buy, another green diamond, up we go. Well, it doesn't look like much, but it's actually probably significant. 30%. Only $1, but 30%. I mean, if you're leveraged enough, 30% is still 30%. And extension A, extension C, another green diamond, boom, MRI top. Well, this would have been tricky. MRI resistance line, massive volatility. What the hell happened here? And it's going to zero. Love it. Love it. All right, someone asked for a stock. Someone asked for Google. I'll give it 5 more minutes. Oh, see, complete opposite of Netflix. I hate shorting leaders, but look at this. Look at this exponential rise. It's like gold. MRI top right here, MRI top right there, and MRI top right now. I would get out. I would have gotten out on the warning candle. You have extension A, extension B, red diamond, weakness on the warning candle last week, and MRI top now. This is indication to get out. I mean, I would rotate, right? I would get out of Google, and I would probably put that money into Netflix. Because Netflix is doing the complete opposite. Amazon did not do great on holiday shopping. Look at that. Consolidated. No opinion on Netflix. And Apple at an all-time high. Look at that. MRI top with a beautiful reversal candle. Again, I'm not saying you have to short, but this is an exit for me. Right here. This is also an exit for me. Green star is a re-entry. Green star is an entry. Green star is an entry. This would be a tricky entry because it rallied a lot, plus it was a gapper. This is an entry that would have failed. And this is an entry, but then B and C would have scared me. B and C top would have scared me. So this entry fails. This entry I'm probably avoiding because it's in a downtrend and I just don't like that candle. This entry I am more confident in because it's a longer consolidation, but I'm probably entering on the following candle. This is concerning. That potentially exits me, but there was never a red star, so I don't know. The phantom candle from Alpha Numerics would have kept me bullish. I might have, stuck around on this candle, but if I didn't, the green star definitely gets me in because now we're also above the moving averages. MRI top gets me out, green star gets me in, MRI top gets me out, a green star would get me in. All right, someone did ask for something. What's happening 18th of March? We're all going to find out together. All right, EWW. What is that? iShares MSCI Mexico. Man, someone's in Mexico. Mexico's doing well. Look at that. All-time high. Is it all-time high? Not all-time high. Mexico was better in 2013, but close enough. Looks very bullish. By the way, guys, I used to work for MSCI. One of my Wall Street jobs was MSCI. I didn't like their culture at all. Bad culture. How's Nvidia doing? New high, new all-time high the other day or the other month. MRI top, told you to get out. MRI top told you to get out. You got out 3 months ago and bought Bitcoin. 3 months ago out of EWW? I mean, you did well. Well, you got out here. You got out. Well, I hope you got out because there's a big difference, right? There's a big difference between 61 and 68. This is 3 months ago. So if you got out at the end of September, early October, I mean, the MRI was coming. I would have just stuck around, waited for the MRI candle. Although I probably would have gotten out in October too. So decent exit. But now what about your Bitcoin entry? I mean, we've just been consolidating for months. So, well, if you got in Bitcoin 3 months ago, that's, you're down. You're definitely down. I'm not trading options at the moment because I'm traveling too much. It's hard to travel and trade. Can't do it. CLPT. Monthly is useless. Weekly, MRI buy coming, but I don't like this. Like, I don't know what happened there. It wasn't even earnings. Like, I would stay away from it. I would stay away from it because this could have been in the opposite direction of your trade, like this was. At least this one, no, neither one was even on earnings. Like, I would stay away from it. I don't know what that is. Meta on the weekly. Yep, MRI buy. Beautiful buy right here. Meta. So let's hope Netflix does the same. Look at Meta, the last two MRI buys right here. But this one was tricky because it was a monthly MRI top, weekly MRI buy, monthly MRI sell. Very tricky. And then this time around, it was better. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching and see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.